Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. I'm super excited for you to be watching my videos. My name is Alina, and today we're going to be talking about how to get started super strong in Monat. Welcome to part 2 of how to get started really strong with Monat, how to succeed, how to, get that head start. So today we're going to be continuing the conversation, and hopefully if you watched the previous video, you already got some points and pointers. I'm just going to proceed and share everything else that I have on my mind in this video. So if this is something that you're looking into, please keep on watching. One of the really important things that you have to consider before starting Monat or any network marketing business is why are you starting this business? So knowing your why is so crucial. You've probably heard me talk about this before, but I'm going to say it one more time. Your why is going to keep pushing you forward and moving along in this business when times get rough. Okay, so that's why it's really important to identify the real, true, and deep reason why you're starting this business. And there's a little exercise that's called 7 levels deep. I'm going to share it with you. I normally share it with the people that, that join my team, but I want you to get started super strong. So I'm going to share it with you here too. So 7 levels deep is whenever you come up with a reason why, you're going to dig deeper. So let's say I'm starting Monat business because I want to make extra $500 a month. Okay, this is my reason why. I think it's good enough. No, it's not good enough. Why do you need to make $500 a month? I need to make $500 a month because I want to pay for my kids' sports. For example, I'm just making things up from the top of my head. I want to, make that extra money to be able to pay for my kids' sports activities. Why? Dig deeper again. Okay, that's a good reason, right? No, not good enough. Why do you want to be able to pay for your kids' sports activities? Okay, I want to be able to pay for my kids' sports activities maybe because when I was a child, my parents could not afford to put me into sports, so I felt really, left out and really sad and really, intimidated by their kids who were able to do that. So I want to make, $500 a month so that my kids do not feel that way. Okay, so that is a good reason, right? So, and you can go deep and deep and deep. You can go to level 7, to level 8, to level 9, until you find that actual reason, that true deep reason. Sometimes you're going to go so deep that you're going to start crying. But trust me, once you know it deep in your heart, that is the reason that's going to keep you pushing forward when, when you hear a no, when you hear somebody say something behind your back, or, somebody not supporting you, or the month not going the way that you wanted it to go. That is going to keep you showing up every single day and keep pushing forward no matter what. So know your why, write it down on the piece of paper. Burn it if you do not want anyone to see it, but get deep, and I guarantee you that is going to help you so much when you get started. So the next thing that you need to do before starting Monat business is to sit down and evaluate where you are starting. Realistically, what is your starting point? Where you are? What is your situation? A lot of the times people come into this business because they see other people succeed, right? So you have probably been following some people on Instagram, $1 million earners, and all you see is success. All you see is, people flashing cars and buying things and going on trips and living their best life. So you automatically feel that it's going to be easy, it's going to be fast. It's presented that way sometimes, right? Unknowingly, and maybe not on purpose, but sometimes we get that, unrealistic expectation that this business is super easy and you're going to get all of those things. But before you get into, the mode of, okay, I'm just going to sign up, I'm going to become a millionaire in 3 months. What I want you to do is to really do your research, okay? Before you start comparing yourself to other people in this industry, think about what they were doing prior to Monat. Do your research. What were they doing for years before Monat that got them to that success so fast, okay? And then evaluate your situation. Are you starting from the same starting point? Maybe it took that person 15 years to build their Instagram following. And so when they joined Monat, they got super successful super fast because they already had the tribe that loved them, that were trusting them, okay, and liking all of their stuff. So it was easier for them to get to the top super fast because they already had a large network, right? Maybe they, somebody had a really good job where they just came from the business background and knew lots of people that were, hustlers, sales savvy. So they were able to get all of that, circle and bring into their organization, and so that they blew up super fast. So you have to be really, really smart about it, okay? Don't let those flashy things get to you and get you to make false assumptions about your own success. Okay, so what you have to do is sit down and evaluate where you are. What are you working with? Do you know how to work social media? Not that I'm saying that you have to know all these things right off the bat. There's just some things that are going to speed things up and some things that are going to slow things down, okay? So, but when you know where you're starting, this is already, one solid step forward towards running your business. So let's say, maybe you're already an influencer on social media. You know exactly how to make reels, how to post stories. You show up every day. You know how to create content. That's going to give you a steadier start, right? So maybe you have another business that connected you to a ton of people, that you have a good network, and you have a lot of people to talk to about the business and the products. That is going to give you a head start. Are you a mom? How busy are you? How much time do you realistically have to devote to this business? How much time are you going to make to devote to this business? Some people have 5 hours a day, some people have 20 minutes a day, and some people have 24 hours a day, right? That they're going to be devoted to this business. So it just depends on what your life is currently, what background you're coming from, what you can use from your past life, I'm saying like past life, like you're transitioning into the next life, but you get what I mean. What can you pull from your previous experience, from your jobs, from your network? Do you know a ton of people? Do you know very little people? And what I'm going to say is that don't let the lack of the network, the lack of the following, the lack of knowledge of how to work social media discourage you. Because that's where I started. I started as an immigrant to Canada that had nobody, no family, no friends. I literally started this business from scratch, to be honest. I didn't know many people. I had to make connections. I didn't have a big Instagram following when I started this business. I had to learn how to work Instagram. So anything is possible. It's just going to take you a little bit more time than for somebody else who already has all those things. So, but sitting down and like literally evaluating the things, painting the picture for yourself. It's great to have like big dreams and big goals and big aspirations, but it's also amazing to be a realist and to see exactly where you're starting and what you're working with. And when you see somebody really successful, you will already kind of be able to tell, okay, what they were doing before to be able to get to where they are. So, and are you prepared to do what they did in order to do what they do? Like John Maxwell says, I love this quote, and I think this should be like one of the main things for anybody who is joining really anything, like any industry, any business, any job. Like, are you prepared to do what they did in order to do what they do right now? So this is where, the evaluation and realistic evaluation of where you're starting is really, really important. So the next point we're going to move into is commitment. You have to commit. You have to go all in. You cannot, play halfway, play with half energy and kind of like test things out. This is not the road to success. You are not going to build a successful business if you're not committed, if you're not all in. And people are going to feel it. Trust me. Your teammates are going to feel that, whoever you're bringing on board. People on your social media are going to feel that. You have to be committed. You have to be like, okay, I'm going all in. I'm in it to win it. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care what it takes. I am prepared to do whatever it takes in order for me to be successful. Obviously, I'm not talking about something illegal, like, I don't know, whatever it is, but you know what I mean, right? Like, when you're committed, you put your blinders on and you just move forward one step at a time. You don't care what people think. You don't care about rejection. You're committed and you show up no matter what, no matter if you had an amazing day or a bad day, no matter if you had an awesome month where you feel like, you know, you're on top of the world, or you had such a terrible month that you want to just cry in the bathroom all day. You keep going, you keep showing up. So that is what commitment is. And once you're committed, you basically cut off all the loose ends and all the ways out. And when you understand that this is the only way that I'm going forward and there's nothing, no other options, that's when you're going to stay in this business, and that's how you're going to succeed. The next point I want to talk about is sales. The industry is called direct sales. Direct sales implies sales. Sometimes people, when they come into this industry, for some reason they demonize sales. Why are sales bad? Everything around us is sales. You buy your groceries, you buy your insurance, you buy cars, everything literally is sales, is based on sales. So sales is not bad. You just have to switch your mindset about sales. We're not evil. We are not, chasing people and shoving shampoo down their throat. We're helping people. When you switch your mindset from the evil salesperson to I'm actually helping people and solve their problems. They're going to buy shampoo somewhere else anyways. They're going to Sephora, they're going to Walmart, they're going to a hair salon, and they're buying shampoo. They're shampooing their hair. So I'm just here to show them a better option, something that's more safe, something that's actually working, something that I love so much. I want to scream from the rooftops about these products. And they need to know that they can buy them from you. So yes, you're promoting products, yes, you're sharing them with people, but you're also selling them. And if you do not ask for that sale, how are you supposed to be making money? So that's what I find like a lot of people do not understand. And sometimes people, when they bring somebody on board of their team or somebody into their business organization, they for some reason feel so icky and intimidated talking about, well, you have to sell. But that's what we do. The business is direct selling. Yes, we share, we promote, we use the products, but we ultimately will also ask for sales, because people need to know that all these products that you're talking about, they can come to you and buy them from you. And that's totally okay that you're going to be making commissions off of that. When a realtor helps somebody sell a house, they make commissions, and that's totally fine. They're not demonized for that, right? When you go buy a car, you know that salesperson is going to be making commissions. When you're going to Sephora and the cashier person is asking you who was helping you today, and you tell the name of that salesperson, they're going to get, I don't know what they're getting, like a little sales commission or the bonus. When influencers brag about the products and give you the discount code, they're going to get commission off of the sales. So it's okay. It's just shifting your mindset. I love analogies, and I want to draw this analogy. Let's compare starting your Monat business to starting a coffee shop. Just listen to how ridiculous it sounds. Well, I started this coffee shop because, one of my friends was sharing about this amazing franchise, an amazing list, this unicorn tears coffee that literally makes people fly. So I opened this franchise because my friend recommended to start this business. She said it was amazing. So I opened this coffee shop, but then I thought, you know what? I don't want to be salesy though. I don't want to target those poor, vulnerable moms that are so tired. And I'm just jumping in and offering them coffee and feeding them caffeine. And then I just don't want to prey on those poor, vulnerable office workers or shift workers or nurses that just need their coffee before their night shift. I just feel so terrible being so salesy. Does that sound ridiculous, or does it sound ridiculous? That sounds so ridiculous to me. This is exactly what we're doing in this business. I hear this day in and day out from multiple sources. If you go and watch some of the MLM haters, some of the videos, they're like, I became a boss babe to sell this shampoo, but I didn't want to be salesy and I didn't make any money, so I didn't really do anything. And I think this whole thing is a scam. I think it's all a scheme. Does that sound ridiculous? Does that sound ridiculous? You're actually not making money because you're not doing anything. And when you're starting a job or you're starting another business, if you do not do anything, how are you expecting to make money? So please do not demonize sales. It's okay. Just shift your mindset. We are not chasing people. We are not doing something criminal. We are solving problems, okay? We are helping people get results that they want, and we happen to have amazing products, and we happen to have the knowledge on how to use the product. So we are providing excellent customer service. We are providing product recommendations for them. We are helping people, okay? So once you switch that mindset from being that, sleazy salesperson to I'm actually helping people, it's going to be so much easier, and trust me, you're going to see so much more success in this. And the same thing goes for business. We are selling the business opportunity too. You have to be talking about it in order for people to see that it actually exists. Some people don't even realize there is a business behind the product. So unless you're always talking about it, and like your storefront is always open, and your storefront is you, and obviously your social media presence and all the things that you do, people are not even going to know that you have this amazing opportunity to offer to them too. So you have to be talking about the products. You have to be able to be open about the fact that you're selling them. And you also have to be open about the fact that you're also building the business and, helping other people do the exact same thing. And you're building a team and they can work together with you. You have to be willing to do both of those things. The next point is confidence is key. Confidence is key in this business. You might not walk into this business super confident, but you're going to build that confidence as you learn. You are going to get a little bit more confident, and confidence is key in this business. How you present this business opportunity, how you present your, the products is going to speak volumes. So how you show up on your social media, what you do, because people are watching. Like I always say, people are always watching. Some people are silently watching, some people are openly watching, but they're always watching, right? So you have to be that confident person. How you talk about your opportunity, your stance, how you show up, how you look, how does your hair look, how does your skin look, all of those things. You are basically like the walking, talking representation of your business. You are your own brand. So if you're confident, people are going to feel that. If you're talking about the products with confidence, if you're talking about the business with confidence, if you educate people, even if they say something mean, even if they say something that's not true, you have to be able to educate them. And I guarantee you that's going to come with time. You just have to understand that, the way you talk, your intonation, your voice when you're talking about this business and the products. And like I said, it's going to come with time. We do not come into this business, overly confident. Some people are just naturally self-confident. Some people are not. But that is going to really, really help you in this business. And the last point that I'm going to mention in this particular video is working on mindset is necessary in this business. Okay, we do not come into this business with a very strong mindset, right? And mindset is everything. It's your perspective on everything. You cannot control with what people say to you. You cannot control the circumstances. You can only control as to how you react to those circumstances, as to how you treat whatever comes your way. The ways to work on your mindset are multiple. There are lots of books that you can read. I can recommend you so many books on mindset and psychology in general. There are awesome podcasts that you can listen to. They're going to feed you. Also tapping into those team calls and surrounding yourself with people that are going to really fill your cup and fill that energy with positivity, right? And blocking all the negativity, blocking the negative people, blocking the people that are draining you off your positive energy. Mindset is something that you have to preserve and nourish, so you have to be constantly working on it. If you have to realize that you need to be willing to do that before you even start your business. You're going to face rejection. You're going to face negativity. You're going to face people that will not want you to succeed. You will see that people that are closest to you are not going to be supporting you. But how you're going to react to that is going to depend on your mindset, right? You're going to be dealing with a lot, right? And it takes courage to be disliked by some people. It takes courage to be different from some people and, to stand your ground and to do something that you really believe in. It's hard to stand out from the crowd, and a lot of people will want to drag you back down. So mindset is going to be something that's going to be keeping you moving forward and pushing you forward every single day. So every single day you'll have to be investing into yourself, investing into your mindset, whether it's books, podcasts, meditation, surrounding yourself with positive people, tapping into team calls, Zoom calls, whatever it is that you have to do, but you have to do it. So I'm going to wrap up this second part of the 3-part series. I hope this was somewhat valuable to you. I hope you wrote some things down. I hope you got some pointers and tips and tricks. Do not forget that if you have any questions, you can always, leave the questions in the comments or message me directly on Instagram or via email. I always leave my email in the description box below. If you are wanting to join my team and work with me, feel free to either reach out to me directly via email or complete my work with me influencer form. It's always in the description box below. So thanks again for watching this video. Do not forget to follow me on Instagram for some insider information and behind the scenes and just snippets from my life. Thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.